here with another video. Been really studying this sort of setup, and it's looking really good. And trust me, I think this is probably the structure I need to focus on. But as I said, over the next we've got already a week gone, no, 3 weeks, and I need to formulate the strategy and get the strategy working. Spent a lot of time. I've looked at several indicators, and none of the indicators are as leading as the ones that I've got on my chart. I've gone into the research of the different moving averages to see which one is best with the 3-minute chart. So there's a lot of time and effort gone into put this strategy together, and I think it's coming together. So if you want to be a part of this thing and see how I do it, as I said, I will be putting on a grand finale, but also ultimately I want to put on some live sessions as well, where people can come in and ask their questions and probably put in a few trades themselves. But as I said, guys, I love teaching, I love trading, and what I've realized is every time I start teaching people something, I get good at it, and that's the reason why I just say I'm going to be teaching people. So while I'm building people, I'm building myself as well, and you're going to be learning how to make money, I'll be learning how to make money, so we're all making money. These are the trades I just put on, and as I said, while I'm doing this research and investigation, the same trade there, it's volatility index. Yeah, same thing, same time, everything the same. And as I said, it's a demo account while I'm building this strategy. As I said, I went in remission, while I sort of got my forex trading. Now I think the strategy there's no thinking. The strategy I've got for forex trading is working out really well. But the only thing is that if you're trading forex well, then it will be boring. So once you've set up your trades, once you've done your analysis, once you've got your chosen markets, then it's done. Now this is an opportunity for me now to start exploring and get back into binary options, and as soon as I finish binary options, it's something else, because once I can set up a time of the day when I can go on, make £300-400 in a session, get up, walk away, and go and do something else, then that's the ultimate goal. That's what I'm about, so as I said, if you want to learn this, if you want to see how I'm doing these things, then just get involved, but also what I want to show you here, you see the fact that I can see these two, because this is all about in terms of the Bollinger Bands, which I haven't done the lesson yet on Bollinger Bands, but you can see how the Bollinger Band, basically the volatility is not that high, but we can see that all three of my momentum indicators, we can also see here where this seems like you probably don't want to get in there, but I wasn't going to get in until there was a break of the moving averages. I needed to see that break. Now the market is pulling back. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It could be that market's going to pull back, come back down and break back up again. But let's see what happens. Still got another. Let's see. I've still got another 2 minutes to go. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm going to pause the video and come back to it and see what happens. Also, guys, what is really nice about Binary. Remember, guys, I'm not endorsing Binary.com. I've used them in the past. I've always been able to withdraw my money, so that's the reason why I currently use them. I'm not endorsing them any time at all. But let's see, guys. We've got 2 minutes to go. I'm going to pause the video. Let's come back and see. I started today at 1,000, and as I tell you, I'm working on moving this demo account to give and it gives you that self, that confidence in your ability, in your strategy, when you see you're using a strategy and it's working. And once that strategy is working, then you feel that presence. Okay, yes, I can do this. But also then, so the first thing I'm working on the strategy, see that strategy works. once I've finished sorting the strategy, then I'm looking at probably the times of the day when I'm going to be trading, right? Or it could be on a Sunday afternoon, could be, it could be Wednesday, whichever day. That's the next step. Once I've done that, then I'm going to be looking at, for example, what my money management, what do I need to do to sort out my money management to make sure that I'm not just basically going in and say, okay, for this session, this trade risk was £50. Do I put another trade on? If this set of trades are losers, how do I go about doing that? And those are the skills that I've got to develop. So therefore, once I've say, for example, I've lost £100, do I then get up and walk away? Do I then say, okay? Or what about if, for example, I'm on a winning streak? I've been just winning non-stop, and I'm up £300, £400, £500. Because in binary option on real accounts, right, I have actually seen where, I've made over £3,000 in one morning session, right? And then what happens? I end up basically, what do? I end up just carry on, and make probably 5, but then sometimes lose it all. But anyway, guys, I love this strategy that I'm talking about, and it seems like it's getting better. And and to be honest, guys, can you see what the market is doing? We get the trigger here, we got this, really downpour, and we're just waiting. And what I want to say, either there is an extensive time that the market has been in the oversold position, but then the trigger for me is when I see these moving averages crossing over. I want to see the moving averages cross over. I also want to see, let's just show you this bit so you can see what's happening there. Okay, no, right. Okay, right. So basically, this is what just happened, right? All of these trades just now. Let's close this one. All the trades are just taken here. They are profitable trades, yeah. There they are. Right, guys, and I'm not risking big money, because what I don't want to show people unrealistic stuff. I want to show people stuff that's realistic. I started with a £500, binary, a £500 account, £540 to be exact, and this is where I'm at after a week. Now, I'm not saying that you're gonna have a win every day, but then what I could also be doing here now is the fact that this market is going, it's still going in that direction. Then probably what I could then do is wait for there's a pullback here. Okay, because this is now the next bit of the strategy as well that I need to look into, is to wait for this thing to pull back. If it pulls back but doesn't break below here, then I get back into the trade. I'm looking for the Bollinger Band squeeze to sort of, let me see, can we write? Okay, now I was trying to just show you how if I see this Bollinger Band start widening a bit further and going this way, then I'm looking to buy and continue with the trend. Also possibly looking, because this is my trigger point, I want to get into this thing when there's a break. Now sometimes, guys, when we look at the chart, we're thinking, okay, the market might then turn around and then stop us out. But for now, I'm hoping you've seen what I'm doing. You can assess yourself to see if it makes sense. As I said, guys, just give me the thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Let me know. This is no gimmicks. This is no idiots here, trying to get you to pay them for anything. You're learning a course free of cost that a lot of people charge a lot of money for, and someone is an experienced trader. I've actually moved real account from 5 grand to 13,000, 5 grand to 10,000 pounds to 17,000 pounds. Right now, one of the challenge for me back then was the understanding of myself and money management, because I was really greedy, and that was one of my downfalls, to be honest. But now I'm a far better trader, both emotionally, both mentally, and having an understanding of neurolinguistic programming has been a big advancement in my trading skills. Anyway, guys, I hope you've learned something. I hope you've looked again at my strategy and see that it's coming on, it's getting better, and I'll be posting more trades as I go along, so you can see, and then that will give you that confidence that you need to be a part of this thing. God bless. Peace out.